Okay, sorry I haven't made videos, I guess. I don't know if anybody cares, but I haven't made videos in like, I don't know, the past week or a few days or so. Anywho, it's day 21, and the reason I wasn't making videos was because I ended up getting the flu. I know, right? Great timing. I'm just getting over withdrawals, and then I get the flu. I guess my immune system was down because of, like, quitting opiates. It really, if you do some research online, actually, opiates help with your immune system, so when you stop them, then your immune system, like, goes crazy. So I went out one night, and I guess I got sick. I'm feeling better now. My throat still kind of hurts, but like I've got some of my energy back, and obviously I can make a video, so that's good. Just want to say to everyone out there, I mean, really, days like, so today's 21, days like 13 through 18 were like the worst for me for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, I was going through like some serious depression. I mean, it wasn't even the physical withdrawals anymore. I was still getting a little hot and cold sweats, but it was not enough to make me that depressed. But also I think it was because it was my time of the month, and I had the flu. So I'm just saying, if I can go through withdrawals and do both of those things, then anybody can do it. And I'm glad that it's almost over. I really thought I was going to kill myself for a second there, not to be like depressing, but I was in that state. I was that suicidal. My boyfriend, I was like crying every day that I woke up. I like just couldn't handle it. Didn't want to make videos. Didn't give a shit about anything. But I actually got a good night of sleep last night, and I think that did like wonders for my mindset, because the other nights, I mean, I've been sleeping like 4 hours at the very most, and that's with taking my trazodone, which is a sleeping medication, which by the way, I don't recommend because, well, I at least don't like it because I take it, it wears off really quickly. I sleep for 4 hours, and then it makes me grind my teeth at night. And when I wake up in the morning, I have like a headache, and I feel like I like just drank a lot the night before. It feels like I have a hangover. Like, it's really bad. And I don't know. I don't like the trazodone. Like, it helps me fall asleep. It doesn't help me stay asleep, and it has more bad side effects to me than good side effects. So I would just recommend, like over the counter, like Tylenol PM or whatever. It makes me a little bit drowsy and helps me go to sleep a little bit. So, I know things are only going to get better from here because they haven't been getting worse. They've definitely been getting better. And to anybody out there who's afraid to do this, it is so possible. You just have to be strong. And I'm so lucky that I had my boyfriend through this, because there was a million times when I was just like ready to give up. I was depressed, and I thought, if I, go out, because I have a bunch of friends who are prescribed Suboxone. I can go out and get a Suboxone, or I can, call my old dope dealer, and everything's gonna be like way better, and I'm gonna feel better about myself. But like, I talked to him about it, and I realized like that is the last thing that I want to do. I mean, I'm really glad that this was so difficult, because if it wasn't difficult, I wouldn't remember it. And it's still hard, and it's still a struggle. I mean, I'm going through mood swings all the time. Like right now, I'm in a good mood. This afternoon I might not be, but I guess that's just life, you know what I mean? And I haven't dealt with life in 7 years. I haven't been sober, maybe even longer than that. I mean, that was just opiates. But yeah, I am ready for new life, and I'm ready to do this. And like, it's awesome. I catch myself like enjoying things like in a way that I've never enjoyed them before. Like, I didn't realize how like numb that I was, and like when I was taking the Suboxone, like it really does make you numb. It really does weird things to your brain. But anybody out there who's worried like, oh, it messes up your brain chemistry and you're never going to be the same and it takes forever, blah, 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 like, I don't think that's true. I haven't found any substantial information anywhere that proves that. So just people just writing about it online and whatever. But what what do they know? They're not doctors. They don't know what they're talking about. And I can tell you from experience right now that I'm on day 21 and I'm already feeling better. And once you get over the physical withdrawals and you start dealing with the mental part at like maybe like day 12 or so, or 13, like you might think, oh my God, am I going to be like retarded forever? Am I going to be in this haze? Am I going to be like, I can't think, and I'm like depressed and whatever? And no, it's not true. It's not true. Well, at least for me, it wasn't, I mean, I guess if you had issues with depression beforehand, then perhaps you might have issues after taking the Suboxone with depression. But anyways, I just wanted to give some positive energy and feedback out there for everybody. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling today, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm probably going to make another update maybe in like a week or so, maybe at day 30, and see how things are going then. And I think I'm almost ready to go back to work and get a job, so that's really good. So all right, now I'm just going to keep going with it. All right, thank you.